Alrighty, folks, welcome to a nice little cast. Don't mind the colors. Whoopsies, I forgot to set them onto default. But got 0-1 going up against Team Fuel here, and well, right off the bat, we'll see how things work out. 0-1, gonna be that left side there, the team in red right now. Team Fuel, there'll be kind of the purplish team. Again, apologies, it is what it is. You know what, things happens, and well, right at the bat, Vivek's gonna be dropping right now. It's gonna be Team Fuel that does start to have some of the time as they do start to take the lead here. Gonzi's just going to be chilling, soaking it up right now. It's really just going to be the side of 0-1 holding on to that P2 side as False Logic gets taken down. Patty as well. Impulse is going to be sort of left alone watching that back. You know there's going to be some players infiltrating from the rear. You're able to get one, and well, I don't know, maybe that was a call to the spawn flip, but it was just a little bit too late. You get caught off guard there, do get cut down. It is Team Fuel now that starts to take a little bit of a lead. I mean, off of P1, he had a decent amount of time. P2 right now, you have this control. It is 0-1 trying to push forward, trying to get the kills that they need, but losing those spawns, they're not quite able to cut off Team Fuel. Not in a very meaningful way at the least. They're able to get some kills, but it's just Team Fuel able to continuously reinforce that front line. They'll be walking away with quite a bit of time to start here. We look over to next. Looking like those spawns flipping as well in favor of Team Fuel, as they'll be looking for these rotational plays as they're going to be set up. It is just 0-1 fighting for the scraps and pretty much given the scraps over towards P2. Team Fuel, I mean, have Carter right now fighting on the old hill right now, but we'll see how things end up playing out. It is 0-1 starting to play a little bit sort of on that flank side with number 3, Patty, but the rest of the teammates are going to drop. I think going to roughly know where they're spawning now for the side of 0-1. Oh, actually 0-1 still spawning in out by the little fortress. I was not really expecting that, to be honest with you. I thought they were going to flip Tergas just based on the position from those Team Fuel players, I thought, but guess not. Call of Duty, they have other things in mind, and well, so far it's having Team Fuel with the spawns with the lead for now. Patty fighting over towards the next hill, is able to win a nice kill there. Number 8 tries to transition here as well. It is 0-1. They're down. They're not quite out. Not quite out of reach, but if things keep going with Team Fuel getting these spawns, getting these rotations, and able to get these big holds, 0-1 could be in a little bit of trouble. I completely whiffed on the spawn call on the hill call. Whoopsies. Out of the mix of the game for a little bit. Dweeb pushing in, the rest of the team as well. We'll see what go. Dweeb just no fear at all, just running straight. The SMG is in hand. I'm very comfortable. I am just looking for kills. I'm looking for something. He's on the hunt. Another player touching that hill. Question is for how long. Dweeb not able to take him down. Impulse will live for now, but does get taken down. His Team Fuel starting to reclaim some of this hill time. 0-1. Fending off Team Fuel quite a bit from that hill. Able to soak up some time as well. They get the hill for next, and well, this could be that turnaround moment that we want to see in the first bit of the hard point here. Both chilling up top right now. I think he has some few players below him. He's kind of that lone man as you see those purple arrows, the side of Team Fuel, just all around him. He's able to find one. The rest of his team is going to be going down as well, though that's kind of one of those instances where maybe you want your teammates to start to create some chaos and you're sort of right in the middle of your opponents trying to make that big impactful play. Unfortunately, I don't think it really turned out well, but 0-1, they do have these spawns in the back, so they're able to push forward quite quickly, but all four go down, and just like that, it is Team Fuel controlling this map still. 0-1. They've come up quite a bit, but it is about a, what is it, 60-point lead now for the side of Team Fuel. That's pretty much one full hill. We head into the second set of rotations here. Snapsies. He'll get taken down by Impulse. Impulse able to find another one as well as you're fighting for P1. You're able to put down that trophy as well. And that's a nice breakthrough kill. You just need the rest of your team to start to back it up with the kills as well. Logic is able to get one. But I mean, the side of 0-1, they are just not slaying the same way the Team Fuel is. There's not a huge difference, I think, in slaying power right now, but it's just enough. And again, those rotational plays, just those holds. 0-1. Lacking in that sort of break potential. And Vivix, I mean, you take down your teammate and you can't get the kill afar. Slightly rough scenes there. The Team Fuel, they're more focused on P2 than they are on P1 right now. So the number's not quite there to capitalize for that last little bit of scrap time for the side of Team Fuel. 0-1. Making a push onto P2. They couldn't quite get it done last time. We'll see what they can do this time around. See those players start to flood forward. Snaps, he's able to get a nice pick. Just going to be chilling by the tank. He is going to be a player that you need to deal with. Is he sort of that front man? He does get caught. But that's sort of just the first layer of the defense here on this P2. You have to try and flood forward. It's really just a choke point right now. Gonzi. He'll go down and... well, it's 0-1. I mean, they're still fighting for this Vivix in that corner there. Really, that last man of that push. Unfortunately, not quite able to make that big play that you needed, but there's still a little bit of a fight, but ultimately 0-1 not quite able to inch their way onto the point. There's still a little bit of a fight on P2, but that really should be starting to come to a close as players start to transition over to the next hill, and Magan's going to be dealing really with this last player on that B side control. Start to make your way on the flank, and I mean, for the side of Team Fuel, they have time to waste here. They have time to play around and go for those longer plays, those longer wraps. Gonzi just ending Patty there, wipes him off the mat, going for more, hungry for it, finding one more. Logic maybe adding to Gonzi's collection. Not going to quite happen, but I mean, Gonzi, he's going to be a little bit of a menace, and he's going to be that call out for the side of a team. 0-1. Going, we need to deal with this guy, but with that, they all get wiped from the front. It's a nice little pinch. Impulse trying to get a little bit of a wall bang, a response through the wall as well, but Impulse is able to make his way onto the point. Finding one, taking down the trophies as well, but it is just loose change that they're getting off that point. Next, though, 0-1. They do have a rotation. Impulse. Nice kill there. Maybe you can see the player through mid. No, not quite. You're going to get caught in between. 3 of your players go down, and this has kind of been just a story for the side of 0-1. Just their sort of Achilles heels as they get things going, but then just like that, all 4 drop. And they just have to fight forward once more. But they get a nice clean wipe of their own. Impulse back at it again, and he's just going to be seeing these players. It's a nice little blessing of spawns for Impulse as he's able to find a couple players. Hold back Team Fuel from the front there. Allow the rest of your team to set up. And Patty, though, going big. Oh, just like that. Cleaning up those players, and while you see yourself set up for this next hill for the side of 0-1, if you can hold this hill, you're right back in this map. And Dweeb finding one pick there. Gary Snapsies all getting in the mix there. A little bit of a trade there briefly. Impulse fending off Team Fuel. Not letting the numbers get to him. Eventually does fall. His team's going to be spawning out. Team Fuel with those spawns. Still 20 seconds left on the board here. And, well, Team Fuel, they can't win it. But they can get very dangerously close. Although it's the team nade. Comes through. Is Zero2One walking away with some scrap time there. We do see ourselves on a third set of rotations now. But it is Team Fuel. It is, as point currently, their map to win. Next hill here. You can probably soak up quite a bit of time. I mean, it can kind of go 50-50 on P1. Dweeb making some nice plays. And Zero2One, that needs to go now. 10 seconds. The side of Team Fuel. And the map is there a little bit more. Zero2One, they're trying to make their way forward. Vivix is here for the contest. Patty, he's going to go for the full push right on through. He's going to drop Vivix. I mean, he just needs to stay up, play his life, hope that his teammates can watch his back, be his cover fire, maybe get these players off the hill. And there you go, False Logic doing that job, being that AR in the back, but Vivix drops. False Logic forced to push forward. And it's just 2 seconds now that all Team Fuel need, but they should be able to get on P2. Unless Zero2One can come in clutch. This has been a hill that they've struggled with. They have not been able to break it, and they won't break it this time. Third time's around. That hill remains the same. With Team Fuel holding on to it with those rotational positions. Map 1 going to Team Fuel. Some nice little stats on the board. 250, 184. I actually didn't get the map set, to be honest with you. At all. We'll switch the maps here. I don't actually know what the map set is. Just disregard that. You didn't see anything. That is not the script. That's for sure. What do we have? We have Invasion Hardpoint. 250, 184. Team Fuel taking that map 1. And this is really kind of more of a show match for these guys heading into playoffs, as both teams at the moment should be pretty much set for playoffs. It's really just a sort of a top seed in the group that they're playing for, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think mathematically there's a way that either team miss out on playoffs. I could be wrong about that, to be honest with you, but I don't believe so. I think both are like 5-1 or something like that. So really just a matter of sort of your strength. You're playing for those sort of warm-ups, those reps into playoffs, sort of getting the feel of things, getting ready for sort of the big games here, really just playing for those seeds in playoffs, which are important. Let me tell you, there's some nice teams here. There's certainly some seeds I think you're going to want overall. We're going to take a little bit of a break, though, when we return. I'm going to try and get the map set, but when we return, we'll be doing some map for the S&D. Which map that is, I don't actually know. We'll get to that here shortly. everybody? Welcome to the game. Fun stuff, isn't it? Fun stuff here going on. Actually, let me check some settings in the back. Replay reset. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, sorry we kind of missed the first round there. We're just sorting out all the monocans, make sure everyone's all set. Or we're ending host. I don't really know what's going on anymore. It's time to sit back to the intermission. When we get back into things, hopefully we'll have a fun game to watch. All right, everybody, we should be back into things. I'm assuming it's 0-0. I'm gonna be honest with you, I never really got a clarification on that one in the S&D, but we'll figure it out at one point in the game early. But going back at things, 0-1 going up against Team Fuel here in map 2. Once again on Invasion. 0-1 trailing behind. Team Fuel up with the lead after map 1. The bomb now getting planted. Team Fuel gonna be chilling here, and well, there you go. Gonza gets hit by some debris there, and should get a free nice little pick there. And there you go, just like that, last guy goes down. Looking a little shaky on that sort of second to last kill there. For a second there, I thought maybe that sort of pre-firing, you know, that kind of spot in the corner there might have gotten him, but that prone hip fire, I think, coming in nice and clutch. And now round what I'm assuming is 2. we're just gonna play it as if it is 0-0, and then, you know, I'm gonna be wrong in a bit here, but until then, I'm just gonna believe. Nonetheless, still nades, stuns, all being tossed about here. Noise being very much made. Still no one quite going down yet, but oh, he's going to get some information, but he's going to lay down some shots. He's able to get one, though. Not the original target I thought maybe he was going to get. Thought maybe he was going to get hunted down, but did not quite happen. Snapsy finds one as well. Dweeb playing nicely here. His false logic left alone. In the 1v4, his teammates pretty much falling all around him. He's trying to get a lazy little beat down. There you go. Gonna have another one down below. The pistol comes out, and this man is frying. But it's too little, too late. His team fuel going up 2-0. I believe here again. I don't remember what sides we originally started on. I don't even know who won the first round, to be honest with you, with the reset. Playing out from 1-1, I guess. Okay, so it's team fuel up 2-1 then, I believe. Off of that. Right off the bat, Impulse finding a first blood, but the nade comes through, bouncing around. Hitting its target. Number 5 putting out some shots. Vivix. On the other end, Patty gets sniffed out on that flank. Now we see ourselves in the 2v3. The transition over to A. It's going to be on 0-1, I think, for a retake at the moment, as that bomb does seem to get planted. That nade gets tossed about. Does get a little bit of a hit. But time crunching down. Then there was Impulse left alone. They have the intel. They know roughly where he is. Impulse trying to play that heady. Can't quite find a kill. And yeah, there you go. He gets hunted down at the end. And it is Team Fuel walking away with 3 rounds in a row. They go up 3-1. And I would put up the reset thing, but I don't really feel like doing that, to be honest with you. But off we go again. Another round. Also, ooh, Gonzi gets caught. I was not expecting. I kind of knew that spot existed, but at the same time, I have not seen that actually used in practice. And just like that is 2-2. Vivix gets taken down though, as Patty left alone. In the 1v2. The players are split, so there is a possibility Patty clutches up here. Gonna see that player up top, and number 3, I mean, he's so far away, not a whole lot of reinforcements. Comes down to Patty. Can he win the 1v1 here with the player in the back? But at the same time, it's starting to get away from him a little bit as he goes on the hunt for this player. You just don't have a lot of time to play around with. Dweeb just chilling in the back. Patty gonna fall into that trap. It is 4 rounds in a row now. Side of Team Fuel. If you're a 0-1 fan right now, you're really hoping they pick it up a little bit. And they have some nice little spots, nice little angles. Just gotta put it together. Pat's gonna go aggressive. He just no care in the world that he's gonna be popped. But oh, unfortunately, what was meant to be a magical play falls just a little bit short. The rest of his team still able to get some kills on the board here. Dweeb at that 6-0. He does have that cruise if he really wants to play with it. He's just, I don't know, maybe stepped away from his controller. I don't really exactly know what this. There he goes. Eventually, he's checked back in. False Logic gonna find Dweeb, and while the teammate goes down as well, and just like that, it is 0-1. Finally, getting a little bit of a footing, a little bit of control. Maybe they ease their way back into the map. Still, if you're the side of Team Fuel, you're okay with that, you know. You're up 4-2 now. Shake that one off. Go, you know what? We're bound to win a round at some point. Just not lose anymore. Just getting those nades and stun. Looking like a little bit of a B hit. Impulse is going to be the player with the bomb in hand. And unlike my Rec League teammate, not running straight through mid. Anyway, we're playing. We're just having some fun. They're just so quiet, just waiting for that first pick. And honestly, that's what I love and maybe hate about Invasion. That it can be so slow. You're just waiting for that first pick on this map. No one wants to get too aggressive, but at some point, some call needs to be made. An angle needs to be kind of over peaked here. Shouldering needs to start to happen. You need to start to go for a kill. And Ganzi Garura getting 2. Dweeb finding 1 there as well. And then there was 1. False Logic. He's able to find 1 on his way out the door. And it might be just about shut. Actually, I think that is shut. No, it's not. Never mind. It's 5-something. 5-2, I think now. I probably should have put on that reset. Dang it. I should have run the reset graphics as well. Big rip on that, but it is what it is. Nonetheless, shots going out. Logic's going to get tagged just a bit here. And those 0-1, I mean, they may be down, but they're not afraid to get aggressive. But that cruise comes through and doesn't find a kill, but it's going to be quite a bit of intel. And a big kill there. Logic does even up the numbers. Snapsy's trying to take down Impulse there. Or sorry, Logic. His Impulse comes around from the rear here with his teammate as well. Snapsy's drops in, well, now it's a 1v3. Teammates on the other side of the map. It's going to have to go on quite a hike over to B. Get the bomb, get some kills. There's a lot to do on the agenda here. A lot of on the to-do list. Impulse is just chilling there, but there you go. Impulse gets caught, sniffed out. But time, that is going to be the real problem here. That is going to be the greatest enemy. And 0-1 holding on. Just having this match go just that much longer. As Zero2One has now 3 rounds. They are looking for 3 more. But Team Fuel in a position where just 1 round win and the map is theirs. A few more shots. Snapsy in mid. I mean, he's putting out some shots. Really just holding back Zero2One, sending out those warning shots saying, we know exactly where you are. It's kind of the same position as last time. We're just Zero2One on the attack. You're waiting for a pick if you can get it on this beast hit. But Team Fuel not giving you much to work with. They will be in those power positions. And Dweeb going to be by the tractor. He's going to find one. Teammate's going to find the other. And now Patty left alone. The 1v4. Looking for the clutch. She does get tagged. And there you go. That is all she wrote for the map 2. It will be a 6-3 scoreline. Team Fuel adding another map to their lead here. They'll go up 2-0 into a control. There we go. Next map. Team Fuel taking that. What did I say? 6-3? Yeah, 6-3, not 6-2, I believe there. In the end, Invasion. I don't even know if someone told me the maps. We'll see if I can get an answer for the maps. But, oh, we don't want to stack those, do we? There we go. Team Fuel. Looking pretty good, having that slight edge over Zero2One. Zero2One really just kind of been trailing. Just looking to put things together again. Just kind of just got wiped too many times on the hard point, the S&D. I'm going to kind of go 50-50. Just unfortunately, I think just sort of 1v1s, those sort of close engagements, just not quite able to put it together. But we'll be heading into a map 3 control when we return. And map number 3. Off we go. Control on Karachi. 0-1. Down 0-2. Team Fuel. Oh, if you are a fan of them, you are liking what you are seeing. That is for sure. Right off the bat. 0-1. Getting one tick, so close to that second tick, but not quite able to secure that. They start to get spawn trapped. A dangerous position to be put in right off the bat, right off the start. There's Dweeb. Snapseed. Got some nice kills, some nice power positions. 0-1 though, starting to make their way forward though, starting to break out of the trap. No progress really being cleared off of that. Should be a nice, easy second tick that is secured. Yes, it is. Impulse just going to be going for the third as well. And, well, there you go. Just like that, finding some nice kills to match. Can't quite finish off A. Some progress is going to be somewhat cleared off, but Vivix, good old buddy, good for the trades. That tick still not quite coming through. It is so elusive. This third bar of progress. And 0-1, they're going to want to revisit that point. Yeah, Vivix, listen, love you. Someone's... A's not done. A's not done. There you go. I don't know what... I don't know if that was just figuring it out, or that was just a power play expecting someone else to push that, or what. But there you go. Patty getting taken down. Impulse coming on the side here, also getting taken down. False. I mean, just everyone just by that bus stop is just getting melted. There's 9 lives to 18. Patty, a nice little pick. Does drop. And 6 live to 17. It is Team Fuel that needs to start to make the move here. Actually, I guess they don't. But they certainly want to get closer to the point. That's for sure. They're so spread out. Just hunting for kills. And, well, they're called back to base. But they do start to get the job done. 3 lives to 15. Nothing. A whole lot left in the tank for the side of 0-1, but Patty, you're able to get one, but that is it for the round 1. Oh, that, I think there was a first tick on B, but I don't think 0-1 got anything more than that. So I think that's 4 ticks for the side of 0-1 off of that attack. Of course, now we switch sides. We see what Team Fuel can do on the attacking end of things here. Snapseed, ooh, just like that. I thought Snapseed was gonna get that, but Vivix. So quick to the draw there. Well, the rest of the team gets wet, but he's saying, hey, it's okay, buddy. I am here. Clean things up when you need it the most. He goes on the 3 streak. Let's start things off. There's going to be a little bit of a transition over to this B hit. I think partly with the spawn, but also with the amount of progress you have on A, it's not going to take a lot of work. You can certainly start to stretch 0-1's numbers, and there you go, just like that. Collapse in on the point. You only need 1 more tick. There's going to be a little bit of a hit here for the side of 0-1 to try and get some control. But that A zone should be cleaned up. There you go. Now, just the B zone. A half tick on there so far, but I think 0-1 is going to be starting to wipe that away. Dweeb coming around from the back, though. Snapsy's going to be able to make his way through the spawn. And this could be a little bit dangerous, as I think it was a position they weren't really expecting him for. But I think he's on the hunt a little bit. But here you go, a brief little contest. Snapsy is still going to be up and about, wreaking some havoc, taking down some players, taking down some more as they start to come through. Snapsy the blender. He finds a few kills, and that is just enough for his teammates to come through as well. 0-1, they wasted so much. They were able to get him down, but so much wasted on that. And, well, I think that was the play to start to seal the deal here. But actually, 0-1 comes in clutch as well. As they hold on to B, somehow breaking Team Fuel on that hit. 9 lives, 8 lives now to 12, though. 0-1 in hot waters. They might be able to hold on if they can just get into some nice positions. They should be solid. It's 7 lives now to 9, only a 2 life difference. Make that a 1 life difference, and there you go. Vivek's Impulse getting some kills there. And just about evening them up. This Team Fuel that were looking so good in this round. It was looking like that B was going to be done, but now that dream fading away. But Gonzi's going to be on the point right now. Stopping that clock. Is no lives remaining for the side of Team Fuel. Gonzi gets wiped, so does Dweeb. Almost in unison. Snapsy gets stunned, and well, there was one now. A 1v5. 30 seconds left on the clock. And that is going to end the round there. And 0-1, a nice response, holding on to that round somehow. I guess where there's a will, there's a way. Though I think Team Fuel right now does have the capture advantage. That was 5. I think that round 1 I wasn't paying too much attention. I think 0-1 only have 4 ticks or 4 segments. I think Team Fuel do lead right now heading into a round 5 if we go there. So still a bit of pressure here on 0-1. We'll see what they can do right now. As there you go, they pretty much get wiped. So a little bit of a presence of 0-1, but they don't want to get spawn trapped. I think that was a little bit of a dangerous position they were put in last time around. It might be a similar entrapment now. Logic's at least able to get a trade, and you're trying to break out a little bit, trying to take down Snapsy there as well. That would have been a nice big kill, but does not quite happen there. The 0-1, they're able to start to break out of that spawn trap once again. Team Fuel not able to contain them completely. Dweeb's gonna be on the flank here. I'm not gonna push A instead. He's just gonna be still chilling in the back, but he might get shot in the back. Yeah, there he goes. But it's 2 ticks on A. And a little bit of progress now on B as his Team Fuel that has to start to push over towards the B zone. Just exchanging nades there. And Vivek is just going to be chilling. Nice pick and a little bit of a contest. I mean, Vivek, can you go big? Can you go huge? Teammates able to get the kill. And the second tick of progress is done on B. And if you can get this down, that is big. That just leaves A left alone. I don't think they finished B. Oh, there they go. They're running back saying, oh my goodness, we almost made a fool of ourselves, but now just running over to A. They're like, we are ready to end it. And there they go. Swift, quick finish at the end once they got going. But imagine they ran off on B. Dude, that would have been hilarious. Be like putting down your controller during a defuse in S&D. Because I think you won the round. They're able to get all 6 segments done. They are up now, 2-1 in the control. So 0-1 looking okay in the control now. Well, I say that, but Snapsy just rips 2 apart. On the other end is Patty. A little bit of a response. He's going for the little bit of a 360 there, 180, something there about some form of degrees of showmanship, but response not quite, I think, as quick as he was expecting there. First 2 ticks up progress done on A. It's still a bit of a battle, 0-1. Able to sort of prolong this capture for a little bit longer. But Patty, a big gunfight on A. Will drop. Impulse, though, go and clean things up. Does get the kill. But now Team Fuel on the same road that 0-1 net was on last time around. As they are now seeing themselves on the B zone. 1 tick of progress left on A. Dweeb, some nice wins there and should be able to clean up A. And, well, the B, it is starting to go pretty quickly as well. As a nice little 2-piece comes in from Vivix from behind. Says, don't get too comfortable. Animal's going to keep things going, lining 2 players up. Just gifted 2 kills. Patty finds Snapsies. And once again, 0-1 holding on. Those clutch factor coming in. These guys have sort of been around the block a little bit. And they know it's not done until it's fully over. Until we're back in the loading screen. Ooh, Impulse gets caught there. That's 3 down. False Logic, though, on the actual B zone is winning his gunfight, so buying some time, but there you go. Snapsy finding another 2-piece coming in. But it's not quite enough to fully control B. There's still some 0-1 players, and once again, those spawns being so close, 0-1 can enforce. They don't really have anyone quite blocking that off, but it's starting to get dangerous right now. Team Fuel, they will be on B. They will be able to find that second segment. Now just 1 more segment. 5 lives to 8. Patty comes in with 1. False Logic with 1 as well. 0-1 still holding on to this B zone, but now it's 4 lives remaining. 4v5 now. Only 1 life left in the pockets of Team Fuel, but, well, just like that, you do call upon a cruise and invest that for the side of Team Fuel. Now a 2v3, basically an S&D, almost like the bombs down. Cruise now expended, though. Maybe a little bit of intel. But there you go, just like that, done. Quick collapse on the B zone. Wiping those players. I think it's going to come down to kills. I don't know if Team Fuel got that second tick on B. I think it was close. They may have gotten it, but I don't actually know. I think Team Fuel should have the defensive side, though, if I'm not mistaken. We'll find out in just a moment here. Yes, Team Fuel on the defensive edge. The defensive side, I guess. 0-1 fighting a little bit of an uphill battle, but we've seen it go both ways now. Both 2 defensive wins from both sides. And, well, also followed by 2 offensive round wins from both sides. So it still is very much anyone's game. But I think it just the transition from B to A, like if a team's gotten a little bit of a foothold on B, they've really been able to sort of split the numbers from attacking both zones. I think Team Fuel not trying to commit too much towards A. I think, again, seeing that pattern that, hey, once someone sort of gets a foothold on B, both teams kind of forced to panic a little bit. Balance both spots, not quite worked out. Team Fuel, I think, more or less investing in that B protection. False Logic, just ending Gonzi there. Those Team Fuel still in some control. Vivek's in a nice position with this SMG up top and mid, though. And, well, there you go. A few more kills. Go the way of 0-1. It's really just going to be number 6. Snapsy left in the back. He's been a dangerous fella, that's for sure. A thorn in the side of 0-1. But this time around, though, is 0-1 able to take him down, though, still. Pressure still there from Team Fuel. But chaos ensuing on B. Just who can keep the pace, who can get the trades, and the dust settles. And it's Team Fuel on top there. The 0-1 has to make another hit. Dweeb is dying. Last bullet in the clip there. Sort of dying shots. Still up, though. Get that kill, but 0-1 still fighting, trying to push their way onto B, but Impulse almost lining 2 up. Certainly weak, saying, hey, teammates, get that trade. False is on it. He's on the case. Oh, it's almost through the wall. But his teammates come in, able to clean things up a little bit, get some trades, but things getting a little bit crazy. Impulse's trophy, that's not exactly where you wanted that to go. I don't think, at least, but now with 10 lives v 10 lives, this can go either way. This can either go to lives or it could go to the zone, I think. Patty's shooting at Ghosts. False is just going to be chilling. Clock is going to be stopped. And False is still chilling here in the corner, finding 1, finding 2. And, well, 0-1, they're looking for that second tick. It might be about it, unless the player from the back can come in clutch. And, well, there you go. Gonzi does. He finds a few players there. Now a 4v4. B zone, 1 more segment left, but I think this probably going to come down to lives as there's 52 seconds left. Surely enough time to get some picks, but now it's going to be a 2v3 Dweeb. His teammate going to be left alone, but now it's False Logic. Ooh, a nice turn from him. Turn and burn, now the 1v1. But it's going to be Team Fuel that comes out on top. So close. For a side of 0-1, you could see them start to get into that game. Start to really compete against Team Fuel there in the end. And, well, you could... The blood's going. You're on edge. 3-2. Those final few rounds so close. So really in a position that could go either way. But it is Team Fuel that comes out on top, that 1v1. You got to be laying back in your chair on that one. The Skid Row map 4. Just 1 gunfight away. But it will elude 0-1. Team Fuel, they'll take a nice 3-0. But if 0-1 was fighting like that, if we saw a hard point, if we saw a search and destroy, I think the way things were starting to go, you could have seen a reverse sweep come through from 0-1. But unfortunately, Team Fuel says, no, we're going to stop that now. Get that thought out of your head there. But with that being said, overall, fun game. GG's all around as always. Hope you guys enjoyed. And, well, it's nice to be in the booth here. As, if you're looking for any casting, stuff like that, production, observing, stuff like that, feel free to hit me up on Twitter. DC Trig. Hit that follow as well. Appreciate it. Spicy Mary. Trash Can as well. Nice to have you around. And, well, again, catch you later.
you